ప్రభుత్వ ఉద్యోగమే మీ లక్ష్యమా? గ్రూప్స్, ఎస్ఐ, కానిస్టేబుల్, గురుకుల్, లైబ్రేరియన్, డిజిటల్ అసిస్టెంట్, జేఎల్ఎం, ఏపీపీఎస్సి, టీఎస్పీఎస్సి, ఆర్ఆర్బీ, ఎన్టీపీసీలలో ఖచ్చితంగా ఉద్యోగం సాధించాలని అనుకుంటున్నారా? అయితే ఒక్కసారి విచ్చేయండి. ఇన్స్పైర్ ఇండియా అకాడమీ స్థాపించిన మొదటి సంవత్సరంలోనే అద్భుతమైన ఫలితాలతో ఉద్యోగాలను అందించిన ఏకైక సంస్థ ఇన్స్పైర్ ఇండియా అకాడమీ. ప్రతి విద్యార్థిపై ప్రత్యేక శ్రద్ధ వహిస్తూ ఉద్యోగ లక్ష్యమే ధ్యేయంగా ఎంచుకొని అనుభవజ్ఞులైన అధ్యాపకులచే అతి సులభమైన రీతిలో వివరాత్మకమైన విశ్లేషణతో డైలీ, వీక్లీ గ్రాండ్ టెస్టులు నిర్వహిస్తూ విజయాలను అందిస్తున్న సంస్థ ఇన్స్పైర్ ఇండియా అకాడమీ. ఎస్ఐ, కానిస్టేబుల్ అభ్యర్థుల కోసం ఫిజికల్ తో పాటు ప్రత్యేక శిక్షణా తరగతులు, ఆన్లైన్ మరియు ఆఫ్లైన్ తరగతుల సదుపాయం కలదు. ఇన్స్పైర్ ఇండియా అకాడమీ యాప్ గూగుల్ ప్లే స్టోర్ యందు కలదు. ఆఫ్లైన్ కోర్సు తీసుకున్న వారికి ఆన్లైన్ కోర్సు ఉచితంగా లభించును. ఇప్పుడే రిజిస్టర్ అవ్వడం కోసం సంప్రదించండి 6309398306. డైరెక్టర్ ప్రశాంత్ వర్మ. ఇన్స్పైర్ ఇండియా అకాడమీ. మా బ్రాంచులు హైదరాబాద్, హన్మకొండలో కలవు.
Good evening, my dear viewers. This is Dr. Ramchandramurthy. We are discussing the topic, particularly the library classification. It is very important topic in our syllabus under the Inspire India Academy. Okay, so today our topic is normative principles. Principles means nothing but a rules, regulations. Is it, rules, regulations, why we follow? To take decisions, to move forward easily, to utilize our services, problems and solutions. Simply, according to the classification system, to organize library, to maintain library, to manage library, to require to use certain principles and which are useful to take prepare decisions and directions. Which principles are propounded by S.R. Ranganathan, Shiali Ramamrita Ranganathan, who propounded normative principles? This is the one question. S.R. Ranganathan propounded, declared the principles of library classification, particularly normative principles. So the principles are here specified. Number 1, law of interpretation. Law of interpretation. This is the first normative principle. So under this principle is used to solve problems of libraries like good judgment. In a library there are number of problems. Out of the problems we have to select good judgment, good decisions. How we take the good decision? How we get the solution? By using certain principles. The problems converted into principles and get solution. For good solution we have to use certain principles. The problems are converted into the principle and you will get the solution. For example, arithmetic mean. Find out arithmetic mean. We use a certain principle, arithmetic mean equal to sigma x by n. This is under the individual series. Discrete series, continuous series are there, but individual series sigma x by n. X items summed and indicated sigma x, and number of items are there. Sigma x by n automatically will get the arithmetic mean. Like that, here problems converted into principles and get solution. This is the interpretation. Then law of impartiality. Second one is law of impartiality. According to this, there are two aspects in front of you. There are two things, two elements, and that are equal. Out of that, select one. This is known as impartiality. Simply, in front of you there are two items. You want to select one only. This is called decision making. Number of items are there. To select only one thing, there is no choice, a number of choice, select one thing. That is called decision making. Here, that is called here law of impartiality. Two items are there, you take to select one thing. That is impartiality, law of impartiality. The third one, law of symmetry. Remember, these are the key terms which are going to come in the examination. Symmetry means what? According to this, gives the priority to the both aspects and both level same equal, but we should give the priority one thing. But here there is no priority for one thing. Both things are equal, both items are equal. Don't select one thing. This principle is called law of symmetry. There is no scope to select one thing because of two items, two things, two materials are equal, two books are equal, like that. This is called law of symmetry. The fourth one, law of parsimony. Law of parsimony. There are two ways, two methods. Previously we discussed under the impartiality, symmetry. As like that, law of parsimony, there are two ways. You observe that which one incur high expenditure and which one has low expensive, and consider this. So according to this principle, you have to think about which element is having high expenditure, which element is having low expensive. According to that, you select that thing. That is called parsimony. We have limited money, there is a price of articles high, we can choose low price of article. So that is the thing implemented as law of parsimony. High expenditure, low expensive, which is better, which is suitable to us as per our convenience. This is called law of parsimony. The next, the fifth one is law of local variation. Law of local variation. After four laws, the fifth one law of local variation. According to this principle, library books are mostly useful local facilities. The books useful to the local people, is it no? Oh, the people which are demanded, we can provide that only. So here, and applicable to local uses only, this is known as law of local variation. The books are useful for local facility, local people. This is the denoting the principle is called here local variation, law of local variation. Then next, law of osmosis, very important thing, law of osmosis. So according to this principle are useful to change of rules of library technical things, such as cataloging, classification. Cataloging, you know, classification, you know. The rules and regulations has to change as per the time being, as per our convenience. So this is known as law of osmosis. Cataloging rules, AACR2, okay, CCC, the classification system, UDC, DDC, like that. Which method is useful to us as per our convenience? We have to change certain things. That is called law of osmosis.